This ain't about restricting. We like our food here. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about low calorie swaps. We're going to be talking about calorie deficits. I have for the last couple of months been on a calorie deficit, so I have lost some of my body fat. I have continued to train weightlifting throughout this. I have still had my energy. I have not felt tired. I have not felt hungry. This is down to eating low calorie dense foods, to know I'm getting enough calories while still being on a deficit. So yeah, today I'm just going to cover some things of what I'm going to eat today that are low calorie, high protein, very easy to do on a vegan diet. And on this channel I'm not promoting that everybody should lose weight and you are not healthy unless you are a certain weight. I just want to help people achieve their goals, whether that is gaining lean muscle mass, whether that is losing body fat, whether that's just understanding how to mindfully eat and to have a good relationship with food. And I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to cover a lunch that I have quite often. This is really good if you're trying to get a high protein meal and also low calorie. I'm going to list below what seasonings I used for the tofu. Literally just scrunched it up with my hands. Doesn't have to be any particular tofu, just whatever I find in the shop really. I've also got some portobello mushroom and I've also got some spinach, and on top I'm going to put some sprouted broccoli. I like to use alfalfa, however I got this one this time, and that's just going to go on top. In the pan, don't use oil.
A little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're adding like 100 more calories onto your meal just by a bit of oil. Use spray oils. I like to use this 1 calorie oil. Then you know how much you're having. Cooking low calorie is all about finding alternatives. You can still have your white bread. I love white bread, but found this and it's 63 calories per slice. Which is amazing. It's actually quite filling, so I'm going to have a slice of this under my scramble, and along with the light flora, when it does come to very high calorie stuff like hummus, weigh it out, have handy little weighing scales, always measuring grams as well, not cups, because it's more accurate. Don't always believe packaging, always weigh yourself, because the recommended daily amount could be like a third of a normal portion, and it'll say 50 calories and you'll think, oh my god, that is so good, 50 calories for a portion, and it'll be like 3 cornflakes. So honestly, I use MyFitnessPal to do all of my calorie counting. Very easy to use. You can also use things like my Net Diary. I've not used that one so far, but I hear it is very good. Now, being a vegan, you don't always have to have like the protein powders and things like that. It just helps, just an easy, quick way to get it in if you want. I do like to use them. I use them in French toast recipes, in smoothies. If I drink my meals, I don't get full, and that's just me personally. I like quite heavy things because I like my food. I like to just have like a banana and PB2 protein smoothie. PB2. I don't actually have the brand PB2 at the moment. However, powdered peanut butter is holy grail. If you love your peanut butter and things, it's so good. It has a high protein, so many lower calories, and if you want to create a paste to have like peanut butter on toast, mix it with a tiny bit of water and it'll be great. Not sponsored, but I do recommend this brand. It is very good, so I might be having that in my smoothie later. Now I'm gonna have sweet chili on my Tofu Scramble. It isn't a low calorie one, however today, as I'm not having a lot and I'll measure how much I'm having, I'm gonna go with a little bit of sweet chili. If you are trying to keep your meal low calorie, Go for the light ones. They taste pretty much the same. You're not really missing out. And you can have lots more of it. You don't have to restrict yourself to anything. This ain't about restricting. We like our food here. So this is the not very aesthetic but yummy meal. That's not going to end up on the floor. And I will see you at snack time. Now, it's not everybody's goal to lose weight. I don't really believe in diets. I don't really believe in going on a diet and coming off a diet. If you have a certain goal, it should be sustainable. It should be healthy for your mindset and for your body. Just so things like binging, things like restricting don't happen. It depends on your lifestyle as well. Depends how much exercise you do, depends what job you have, depends how much energy you just expend in normal life. The way to do it is not by saying, I want to lose this amount of weight in this amount of time, I'm gonna restrict myself of 300, 400, 500 calories, when your body isn't used to it. If you want to do it in the way that you're lowering your calories, it would be doing it slowly, starting off with 50 calories, and seeing how you go from there. The way to do this is to know what your maintenance is. Personally, I don't think using the apps to figure out your maintenance is helpful, only because when I've done it in the past and compared it to me actually finding out my maintenance, it's been completely different. And it could be 200 calories off. It could actually be more than you're eating. It could be less than you're eating. I suggest working it out yourself. I say, take a couple of days, cook what you normally cook, live your life as you normally do it, and then you can see over those couple of days approximately how many calories you are having. Once you have done that, you can figure out and work out how many calories to have from there. So, on to a little snack before I do my workout for today. I'm just gonna make a shake. I've already got it prepared here. Things like flavourings, flavor drops from My Protein. I put the blueberry one in and I put a vanilla one in. These are quite strong, so a little goes a long way, but they're great just to add a bit of sweetness. My little guy here, which I mentioned earlier. And for my protein, I use pea protein isolate. I also put some creatine in here. Creatine is an amino acid and it helps with recovery from training. It helps you perform a little better. Also, I chose soya milk as well, just because it has highest protein of all the milks. I like oat milk as well in my coffee because that's quite creamy. However, that does have higher calories. I also have a little bit of white chocolate 0-calorie syrup. I love the skinny syrups. I have a few flavours. I like to put this white chocolate one because it just makes it a bit creamy. Yeah, so I put all of that in it, along with a little bit of water because I don't want to use all milk, and a whole tray of ice. So I'm gonna blend this up a little bit before I put the ice in, and we're good to go. But yeah, I will see you when I train. So that training session was harder than I thought it was going to be. Some days you'll have that. Some days you'll do the exact same weight and it will feel 10 times heavier. But it's okay. I've had a bit of a long day and my allergies are acting up, so even better. So I'm going to do a little stretch. Little warm down, cool down, as I do not want to hurt tomorrow and get any injuries. so I'm just gonna relax a little bit. I'll see you when I make dinner. Hey team, so we are back for dinner. Excuse me if I sneeze because being around very aromatic foods is not helping. We have got, we're gonna do like a roasted vegetable assortment of things. We've got some white potato, and then on a little selection plate, which I'm gonna try not to drop, we have we have some courgette, we have some white onion, we have some mushroom, we have some carrots, and in the centre we have some chickpeas. It's about half a can of chickpeas. You can add any other vegetable you like. The protein comes from the chickpeas. Sometimes what I do as well is maybe chop up a vegan sausage in there, or like a vegan burger just to put on top. Just put it in the grill, and what you want to do is put it all in a little roasting pan like this one with your spray oil. With a meal this dense in vegetable, it's going to be quite low calorie anyway, so to make it higher calorie, if you want, put a tablespoon of oil in there instead of spray oil. That'll whack them up. And with this I'm just going to do some seasonings. I've got some like mixed herbs, got some garlic granules, got some paprika, some Cajun seasoning, whatever you like to put on it. But yeah, gonna get this in the oven and then I'll show you when it's all plated up. Dinner done. In my comfy clothes now. If you've not got one of these blanket jumper things, invest. Anyway, this is dinner. This is what we're serving. It's looking quite good. I'm actually quite excited to dig in on this. I hope you enjoyed my video and watching my day of eating and a little bit of training. And I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed the video.